I sit down and create, and stuff comes to me. So I'll start a book, and then I'll start another book, or I'll do something else. Like today I was using paint. I'm trying to learn how to paint on stencils or with stencils. It's way harder than it looks. I've been working on it all day, and all I've really accomplished is a mess and colored fingers. This book is not done yet. I just wanted to show you what I'm working on and how far I've come since the last time I talked to you. This book idea came about from this cover. This is wallpaper covering. I had gotten a big book at Goodwill. I don't know if I showed you that, but it's all full of sample pieces of wallpaper that's very pretty. I saw this flower and thought my daughter would like it. I'll start a book. And then I found seeds, garden seeds, and suddenly it became a garden book. So this is now a garden book. See how puffy, and it just feels good. You want to squeeze it. See, there's seeds in the garden book. Pretty, right? Now, I'm not done with this book. I just don't want to wait until I was done to show you. This is the back page. This page is pretty done. And this page is not done. See how it has staples? This one I had covered up the staples, see? And that's what we'll do with all the other pages too. This one is just covered with wallpapering, but as I create, we'll do more with it. So it'll turn more like something like this. Obviously not exactly, because each page will be different. This one's super pretty, right? I like it. And I got these papers out of a soup book. I started to make a video about this the other day, but I struggled through it too much, and I decided to give up on it. By the way, I have actually made very many videos for you. I've struggled through them. It's very hard to create and video and not make it as boring as possible, so whatever. Today I decided, just show them the book, Johnny, just do it now. So this is what we're doing. I'm showing you the books. But, okay, pretty, right? Not done like I said, but you get the idea. Beautiful garden books. And I got the pictures out of a soup book. There's that one. This one, I started cutting like a collage. I got an idea for like a collage for this. So I'll show you again when it's all done. But I just don't want to wait too long, because just like them other books, when I wait to show you, I don't actually do it. This one's super pretty. I like this page, how it's put together. And see, you don't see any staples. There's a little bit of bump there, but that's all right. And like I said, it's made with the wallpaper. All these pages are wallpaper. I'm putting the magazine book pages over it, but all the pages are the wallpaper. And it's just got a very nice feeling on it. If you're a sensory person like me, you'll know. It's just one of those squishy, where you want to squish it and feel it. It's washable too, because it's wallpaper. Heck yeah, okay, enough with that book. This book I'm pretty excited about. Very pretty, right? I also stapled it, which I think is the way I'm going to make books from now on, because it's so much easier than making bindings. And it's more fun. So, okay, be brave enough to say what you want to say, not what people want to hear. And then it has fashion outfit, see? And a pad of paper. Designer paper, if you watch my Goodwill haul, says designer paper right on it. And then we have this one. Isn't that beautiful? My worth is found in Christ, with a little book pad. So you can keep notes and stuff. And this one has to turn sideways. I hope I'm getting an angle where you can actually see it good. I got this camera on my lap. I'm doing all kinds of stuff to try to get good angles. Okay, look at this one. It's out of a magazine, and if you look real close, there's a squirrel. Down in here, if you look, there's a bunny in a chair, but he's secretly hiding in there. I love that. And when you look at the picture, there's just so much in there. You got the mushrooms and little wildlife just everywhere. Little birds. Isn't it beautiful? And then down here, you got this page. It's a prayer. I like the envelope I made. I think it looks really beautiful. This keeps falling off, unfortunately. But, so then you got this. It says, today I am praying for, and then this here, you can use a dry erase marker, and you can actually mark on it and then erase it for this. And then just regular paper. So if you wanted to make a prayer list or something, you can write people's names down or something in there. I really like that. It's one of my favorite pages. And then you got this. This clip is old. It's very old. And I had taken a paint marker over it to make it gold, to cover up the oldness of it. But it needs to be on that page because there's a secret in there. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? See the designer purse? See my designer purse? Like I said, this is more of a sensory feeling. The wallpaper book, you know, this whole thing is so good to touch. So I made this purse like this because I wanted whoever has it to touch it and be able to pick it up if they wanted. You know, if it was just glued on there, you wouldn't be able to enjoy it. There's a little hook. You could pull this hook down. It's hard to do in the camera, but you can pull that hook down and take the whole thing off. Cool. Glittery. Sensory feeling. And beautiful. This is very soft. I actually cut a little piece of my blanket off to make that. Isn't that cute? And the clip holds it together because if you're looking at this book, it just falls through. You know, it's all over the place. So, calm down. We gotta keep it together. And it looks cute, like a calendar, right? Okay, next, we have coffee and a bunch of flowers. The background, like I mentioned, every single page is wallpaper, but then I pasted on top of it. And I put a very background of water. It's like a flowing dress that had like a river running through it or something. And when I put it on, it looked like water with wrinkles, and I really liked it. But then I put a couple flowers on, and then I put a couple more on. And now we just have a coffee page. Like I said, I'm not done with these books. There's a lot more creating to be done. I just wanted to show you what I got so far. This one, see the beautiful jewelry? And it matches this blue, so that's why I decided to let the blue go over the side. We're going to do something special there. I don't know what, but something's going there. And this one has the paper again. And a beautiful sticker up there that matches this beautiful sticker. And God is good with the beautiful bling bling. Pretty, right? Then we got this beautiful coffee setting for no reason other than to be beautiful. I don't know if y'all know, but I love coffee. I'm sure y'all know that. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. And more bling bling. Beautiful, right? Not done. Not done. This is a picture of a coat or a dress or something that was very fuzzy, like this. So that's why I put that on there, because it's a sensory book for your senses. Very special. This one is my own journal for me. I made it with all the stickers that I've been hoarding. I had gotten old stickers about 3 years ago, and I've been holding on to them for a special moment, which hasn't come, obviously. If you hold on to things, the ideas just slip away, and they just kind of become things that you're holding on to. So I decided to put them all on this book. Every single sticker that I was hoarding for no reason, because I thought I was going to do something, is on this book. So that's cool, right? This was my passion from the time I was a child. I put that on there because stickers, I always had a sticker book, and I always collected stickers, and I love stickers, and that's probably why I was hoarding these stickers, because they're old, like me. And I found that it was part of another saying, but I cut it off to make it that, because that's what this book is. This book, to me, is my personal journal to just create at a whim, without a lot of thought, and just see how it comes together. And I was creating in it yesterday, and I thought I really should show you guys, because what I'm going to do, wait for 2 years until it's done? Probably won't take that long, but whatever. I'll stop babbling. Let's look at my journal. It says, welcome, 2026, Jenny D style. I did this page yesterday, and I started this page a couple days ago. Isn't it beautiful? It's like when you don't even know what you're creating until you're done, and then you look at it and you say, oh my God, that looks great, isn't it? So this one, 100% just random pieces of everything. I did not sit down and then think, what do I want to do? So if you can see over here, I have this bowl, and I collect things. So this is a art painting that I cut up into these little pieces. And then I put them in this bowl. I said, well, I'm going to do something with those someday. I don't know what, right? But I'm going to do something. And then I just keep collecting little pieces of things and putting them in the bowl. And I said, well, I'll do something with these. So then I put them all in there. And I have many bowls, many things like this that are just, I'll be in the kitchen and I'll see a tag or whatever. This bright thing was in the kitchen, and I'll put it in a bowl or a container like that. This one, it was part of a magazine, but it was also part of a bowl like that with just random things. And I put this page together. I think it came out spectacular because it says state of mind, right? I found that after I started putting these on there. I started looking for chairs and houses and anything with home. That's what I was looking for when I did this page. And then I sell the books and, just put stuff together. But if you really look into it, that's like a porch, right, with flowers. And I'm sure someone can imagine going to their grandma's house or something and that summer when you were a kid. Same thing with over here. You really got to look into the picture. You can see a table and a chair, and it might spark a memory of being somewhere. That's what I'm going for with this whole thing. Then I found the art thing, so I put the art thing down. Then I found more books, so I put the more books down, and I put some glitter on top of that. Because it's not all about art, but art is a part of me, right? And then I put this future thing down, and I didn't even know why. I just saw words and said, oh, let's put that on there. And then this popped out, so I already had the page done, and I was in the kitchen, and this, fell down from wherever I had it, because I put it off to the side. I'm like, oh, bright, I'll use that for my thing. And it fell on the floor like it needed to be in this book. And that's the last thing I put down on here. And if you look at it now, it says bright. The future is bright, right? And it says art is a state of mind, or the future is a state of mind, or bright is a state of mind, right? And I found this clock. It was on an advertisement for oil changes or something. And it looked like this, which is beautiful, right? I'm going to use this whole piece for another page. I have my little pile here. This is a pile that I started like this one. This pile is also going in this book. So I got this chair, table is beautiful, right? It's gonna go in my book. This chair and table and candle. It reminds me of my sister's table. My older sister, we would go over to her house and play cards, and she always had a very nice house and furniture like that. So that's why I like that one. But besides that, this is my pile to put in the book. So far. Oh, and I was talking about this clock. So this clock is this clock. I cut it out, and then I put glitter glue around it. But it's not finished, see all the loose glitter? Because I just did that. I mean, it just got dried enough to touch it. So then you gotta shake it off and stuff. I didn't do that yet. Sorry about being so long-winded and I'm not able to talk very clearly, but hopefully you get the point and you're enjoying the art journal. So anyway, this clock, when I glued it down upside down. I started to do it upside down and said, oh, it's upside down. And then I said, oh, well, put it upside down. It makes more art, right? But then, when you look at it with the future and the time being upside down, you can really read into a lot of things for that. In appreciating art, somebody can tell you, put all this together, including the state of mind and the time being upside down, which is essentially backwards, right? Time running backwards, that's what I think about it. You've always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself. The Wizard of Oz. This sticker I've had for a long time. It's another one of them hoarding things. I had it on my desk over here. I had it in, I can't point. Had it right in here in one of these drawers. There's drawers on that thing. I had it in those drawers and it fell out randomly. and it ended up falling onto the floor. So I picked it up and said it needs to be in the book. So if you look at the Wizard of Oz, that's from the old days, right? And the whole movie is basically this. See, I can't talk. I have so many things in my head, but I can't. I could probably. That's why I talk to AI. If I talk to AI, I would babble at the AI and say this is what I want to say, and then the AI knows exactly what I'm trying to say. But anyway, beautiful art, beautiful journal. I'm happy to share with you, and I hope you enjoy it, even though I'm at bad angles and I'm filming bad and all that stuff. But see, beautiful. I made that ephemera page. I took a picture of that and I made it that way. Okay, so what else do we got in here? This is unfinished, obviously. Oh yeah, and this is also goes with the time thing. This is a calendar. It's a 2020-2021 calendar, which y'all probably agree with me. Those years sucked. Nobody likes those years. So I tore out the pages that I wrote in and started this journal. I thought it was appropriate because we're erasing the past and shooting for the future. That's basically part of what I was saying about this. The time being upside down and backwards, and the future being bright. That's also goes with this 2020-2021 calendar that I am covering up because we're erasing the past and shooting for the future. That's what we're doing. So this page here says Jenny's Prayer, and I did it in 2/27/2021. I purposely printed it with this little date. It was at the top. I cut it off. So, okay, this is me drinking coffee. It's like some ephemera thing that I made. It says this. Amen. So, I was really fearful because 2020 really made me trip out. And this is a lot happening, just like everybody went through it, I guess. So I printed this out and I put it on the refrigerator just to remind me that all is well, right? And at this time, I really felt like I was going to die. I had a lot of health issues going on and just a lot of things going on. So I literally thought I was going to die. So I thought I'd leave this behind for my kids. But thank God I did not die. All is well. Right now in 2026 is a great, great time. I am feeling like the future is bright. I am feeling like there is a future, so that's great. This is the first thing I put down in this book. Well, the first thing I did was the front and the back, and then I didn't do anything for a really long time. And then one day I was feeling kind of down, and I found this paper. And I said, I need to put this in the book. And that's the first thing I put in the book. And then I added the other stuff. The loved, that's because of feeling down or whatever. And this, I just like it. So like I said, this whole book is going to be like this, a collage art book. And it will have meaning behind it. Randomly, just like this page that I already explained. And right now, this is where we're at. Oh yeah, see this little black piece? This part was ripped because when I did this part, I Mod Podged over the sticker to see so the stickers don't come up. I Mod Podged that, which I said I was going to show you, and I never did. I'm sorry. Maybe someday, but I can't keep organized like that. But anyway, when I did that, I glued some of the pages together. So when I went to open the page, it ripped. So because this is all a ripped collage, I decided to leave the rip, but I put this piece here, and then I put that black piece underneath because it kind of goes together, right? For the whole page. Just like that. And then when you turn it, that's there. And that'll go along with the rest of the collage for this whole page. And this will get a new corner here. Not the whole thing, but just this little round part will have something new on it later. And that's it. These, I was thinking maybe just covering up all of the numbers and leaving months, just the months on there. But we'll see when I get to that page if that's what I do. Then we got events, which I might do something with that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We got this whole book. Lots of pages. And yeah, that's for that. Then we have this beautiful little book. There we go. And this is the book they made for my daughter. Like I said, the original little book was for her, but I screwed it up, so I made a new one. I love this book. See the binding? I sewed that binding, and then I don't even know how to explain. I did a bunch of stuff, made it happen. This is cloth and beads. Isn't that pretty? And then, if you look, there's a raised fence. I put that on there over these flowers. And then on the back is a big, beautiful flower. These bumps here, I think, are staples, maybe. But see the clasp? Oh, look at this key. The key has a heart, and the bottom part looks like an E. My daughter's name is Emily, so isn't that perfect? Heck yeah. It's on a little chain with a little clasp. Hopefully she could figure it out. You just gotta squeeze the book. Squeeze the book and nobody can sneak in your book, that's all I know. There it is. See a little hook? So you squeeze the book and then unhook it. There you go. And you can pull on it too, so it's good. So then when you open it, ta-da! She was looking at this sticker, so I put this sticker in here because I think she would like it. And that's why I figured for this whole book, which is not done, I'm going to put little folder things in there and put all the different stickers in there for her. So when you open it, it slides. I don't know if you can really see what angle I got it at. See it sliding? This page. And then it reveals this flower and this envelope. Beautiful envelope. And then you open the envelope and then you get the treat inside. There's another key. She loves keys, so that's how I'm like, put a key in there. I'm gonna make a little note to go in there too, but I didn't do that yet. It's not done. This will be covered up or added to somehow, make it more better. I don't know. We'll have to wait until I do it to find out. But I thought that was real cute. I'm really sorry about the angles. Hopefully I figure that out someday soon. Because if I lay it flat, it's probably best, right? But it's really hard to look at it and touch it and show you. Just keep it flat, I guess. And then, this is how all the paper started, with this little flower on it. Originally, that was what I was thinking, with the pink and the little fence to go with this paper. But, you know, creativity takes over and then it becomes something totally new, and I like this better. So, all these pages are gonna get a folder. Well, I don't know if both of them will. Maybe just that side, or this side. Leave this for writing and then put a sticker on each one of the other pages. So it's kind of a lot of pages. And yeah, that's what's happening. Oh yeah. Hopefully you can see good. See, I'm blind, and the only I have 2 pairs of glasses, one for seeing close, like I am now, and those broke. And then the other glasses are for seeing far, so I don't have any glasses to actually see properly right now, and that's why I keep doing this, because I can't see. You probably could see fine if I just stopped screwing around. And if the phone don't fall down. This one, so cute. See the flowers? It's got a secret hiding envelope in there. Isn't it cute? So adorable, I think. Little tiny mini envelope. And it's got a little note in there. It says, I love you from Mom. But it's super hard to get. You gotta get tweezers or something to get that out. She's like a treasure hunter girl. She likes finding treasures and stuff. So I figured I'll just leave that there for her to find on her own. And someday she'll be like, I wonder if there's something in there. And she'll end up ripping it open or something to get it, I bet. And that's fun for me to think about. Alright, so we have this book for my daughter. It's not done yet. She came over the other day. I said, it's not done yet. She's probably wondering what's taking so long. Like, it shouldn't take that long to make the book. This is like getting a clasp on your necklace on. But like I said, a good thing about that being so hard to get on, it makes it like a lockbox or whatever. Nobody can just pick it up and quickly look in your book. And they have to screw around with it first. Funny, right? So these things were silver and I painted them gold. Alright, enough of that book. I want to give it away because it's so nice, but I want to keep it because I really love it. So I'm probably going to keep it for me and make it into a journal. But we'll have to wait and see. Look, isn't it beautiful? I made it old looking. And it's sewn. The pages are sewn. This back is sewn. I sewed it up all the way around. And then it has this to up and around to close it, right? It's not done. I'm gonna put something right here to keep these together, like a bead or something right here to keep these together. Because my son came over and I showed him, and he had a real hard time figuring out how to do it. He was trying to grab one at a time. Up and around, and it stays closed. Okay. So then, it's just a book with pages. And because I used a stapler right here, but then I ended up using my pokey to poke bigger holes so I could get these through it. And then I went right through the book. It's a part of the book now. Each page has holes in them. And I think I can get creative with that for something. I don't know what, how, or nothing. But I'll have to wait until it's done to find out. So far I have just left it like this. and I've been working on other things. That is all I have to show you today. I hope you enjoyed. Oh yeah, one more. I hope you enjoyed looking at my books with me, and I hope you understood what I was saying. This book here, I'm going to show you this quick. This is the wallpaper again. This is a habit tracker. I bought this book a while ago, and then my daughter said she wanted it. I never use it, she never used it, and she wrote a couple things in it, but it's been sitting around for years or years. These little tabbies is what I use for the other book. But I wanted to show you this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I like this here, and there's a lot that I can like use as is, and so I don't know what I'm doing with this book yet, but I covered the front, and I have ideas for this, like tying things on each individual one, maybe with dangles, I'm not sure. Just an idea. I was like, well, what if I tie on all of them? But we'll see. We'll see what it turns out to be, if anything. Oh yeah, now one more. This book is a work in progress. So, I have holes there and holes there, and they both fold down. You put it on the paper like this. So when it's done, it'll look like this. The binding will, whatever. When it's done, the binding will look like this. Flat and straight, right? Well, as straight as I can get it right now. When you page through it, every single page will lay flat. See? You'll get the point in a minute. Because it'll be connected here and connected here. Like there'll be holes. Like those things that you fold over and slide. So you can open it and close it and take the papers in and out. I don't know how to describe that, but one of the books I have has that on there. So I'm going to copy that for this book. Because then they all fold over real nice. Like this. So it'll just be like flat instead of puffy. Work in progress, that's all I want to show you. I hope you enjoyed today's look at the books and the future books, and I hope you enjoy your life and have a great day and week and month and a whole great 2026. So here's a page real quick. I just found it. Isn't that pretty? I put this glitter on there. That'll be for this book too. I'm gonna put that in this book. So, as always, be you, do you, and have fun doing whatever it is you do. Till next time, guys, thanks for being here with me.